all you archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having a Silent Hill F adventure. And F stands for, oh, fuck, that hurts. Which is the title of the stream, although I had to put some symbols in, get past the language filter. This is fucking cool. I love the screen here. I think I noticed it, like, when you first play the game, and then when you first turn it off. Oh, the screen has sound on it now. I remember it being quiet. Like, it was relatively subtle the first time around, when it added some stuff onto the screen. So this is really cool. This is genuinely really spooky. Just this screen. And also, it does remind me of, my favourite song from the War of the Worlds soundtrack, which is the Red Creep. Boom, 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 boom. It's such a I used to be, as a child, afraid of that song, which is why it's my favourite now. Although Brave New World might be actually my favourite, just because it's a pop. When I was in school, I used to play that song again over and over, and my friends were like, "No, fucking stop it!" Yeah, but no, you don't get to choose the music. Take a look around you at the world we've come to know. I still know it. I still know it. Does it really seem much more than a crazy circus show? I shouldn't sing it because it's like Michael Ball. I wanted to say Michael Bolton. No, it's not Michael Bolton. It was Michael Ball. I think it's been many. It's a musical, so it's lots of people singing. Anyway, my point is, I can't sing, and that song requires a good singer. Silent Hill. Let's continue. Going to appreciate this soundtrack as well. I hope somebody made a compilation of all the different screens. It's weird. I'm kind of rooting for Konami now. I'm at least rooting for this team. Let's continue. Oh, we're going home. Oh. Might want to turn the graphics down. Yeah, I'm going to turn the graphics down. But yes, we have permanent clothing damage. So I probably would have seen this. What's funny is, there's a streamer I watch who's also playing this, and he was also spoiled on the arm. I was probably spoiled seeing his stream. And he, like me, also didn't, like, well, I didn't notice the back, which I probably, well, it would have happened at the same time, right? Didn't really clock that it was only in the background, and didn't really consider that why a horrific fucking sacrifice. But it's quite hard not to see that spoiler. Oh, I could have just gone here. Whatever. Baseball bat. Well, this one's really easy to come back to, so. Capsules. So, I don't know if I got spoiled, but like is one of the endings require you not to eat any of the red capsules or something like that? I know there are multiple endings, and I assumed you just replay the game and you get them automatically, but the UFO ending does appear to be one that is a joke ending, implying that you do have to do certain things to get it. I missed a bag upgrade somehow in the other place as well. We're getting the it's the music. I began taking this medication out of desperation. My first impression was that it smells peaches and faintly sweet. After taking it before bed for the last few months, I had my first lucid dream. The whole night I was able to organize my thoughts into pleasant darkness. Was this what the tales meant when they said a drug allows you to speak to your inner self? That taking vitamin B6 makes it easier to remember dreams. However, I'm sure its effectiveness depends on factors like dosage and body composition. At any rate, this has been a letdown so far. We just got a little tiny hint to music there. I don't know if I want the... Oh, this one's rotted. Yeah, oh. Crab off crafting is a bit short, but it's also tough and potentially deadly. So yes, I want to say I've got this button I use, and I probably should have used it during this game, but anytime it's been suitable to use, I've been distracted by the game itself, and it's this button here, the one that goes...
I know writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards.
And the monster, which is the pregnant belly, and her being like, well, I hope I never end up like that, you know, is a bit like that. There's been moments. But, like, I don't think it deserves it, you know? I think anytime it's presented a sort of metaphor in that way, it's done such a good job of making that scene actually interesting in of itself, that I've always been too distracted to be like, to think, like subtext. Good for the game. Good on the game. Going in a circle. We've met. We have gained a boon. Return to the real world. Stronger for it. Now ready to return back to the start. I'm implying that there's a metatextual element to this game, and since it's Ryukishi, I feel like that's probably not a you know, I'm not having to draw from deep knowledge to make that connection. But I like that it's a literal circle. I mean, it's not a literal circle, you know what I mean? We did a circuit. Oh, fucking I see you. It's a mop jump. Oh, fuck. When are we gonna get that sword? It's not even the way I thought it was going. Perfect dodges become easier to perform. It's been a while since we've examined these. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one as well, but so that should be doubly Fast now. Oh no, I want them. Ibisu Gaoka is mostly comprised of Inari-sama's believers. There are statues of Inari-sama all over town. My elderly neighbors treat them with great respect and worship them. Inari-sama also is referred to as Oinari-sama. People like putting the O in there. Also referred to as Oinami, is a goddess that puts old, unusable tools to rest. They are known for their offerings preference of a burra-aged tofu pierced through with an old needle. Seems like the other towns don't have these customs, though. I'm guessing there might be something special only we do for Inari-sama here in Ibisu Gaoka. I just want to mention, I saw it on Nelsoni's stream, like she's now got her. I heard somebody say it was a kappa. It looks like a sort of gargoyle or like an imp or eagle type thing. So yeah, she's got her darkness drawing on top of her now. Been headed. She been put to the flame. Strict mother's letter. Good morning, my handsome boy. You are different from those delinquents who run around the town. You have noble blood running through your veins. Of course, every child must play in order to grow. But I simply ask you to choose wisely who you play with. You must think of me awfully overbearing. Please respect my wishes while we're still young. While you are still young. As you grow up, you are free to do as you please. What is sushi? Heard this water specifically for washing and cleansing old dirty things. I'm going to play with the graphics a little bit more. Fuck. Ooh. It's the Saturday after Halloween. I was going to play this on Halloween, but I was playing Resident Evil 7 for the first time. Not for the first time, but like from... I'm early on in that game. It's the first time I've played that game is the point I was actually trying to make. But it wasn't like my first session of the first time. Does that make any sense? Started with the town, didn't it? So, I've mentioned this before. See. Hoping there's one soon. But one of my favourite games growing up was a game called Max Payne. Max Payne did a thing that I'd never really seen before, which was like, instead of like a health pack, he used aspirin, which is like a real life item. But also, like, I hadn't seen somebody do that, and of course, even Teenage John was like, well, if you keep taking that many aspirin, you're just going to kill yourself. Like, it's the first thing everyone tells you. Like, don't take... pay attention, don't overdose. And, like, Alan Wake's suicidal, right? Not Alan Wake, Max Payne's suicidal. Like, so it not only did it fit in universe in a realistic way I'd never seen before, but it was actually telling the story. Have we reached the title?
ここは侵食されてない。
落ち着いて。怖がってるだけだから。怖くない。怖くないよ。大丈夫？すごい血。早く手当てしないと。
ありがとう。
大丈夫か？子供を噛むなんて許せねえ。ただ殺してやら。
僕は固定機って言います。君は？
私はひなこ。清水ひなこ。
私は覚えてさえいなかったのにな。
Park. I think this is the park I used to play a lot when I was a little. Before it goes cold. I didn't realise I'd been 37 minutes. Time just flew by. Like all my memories of fun and times and hard times took place here, playing house with girls and playing dodgeball with boys. Kids will tell you that it's weird for girls to play with boys. They told me they wouldn't let me play because I hung out with the boys. I remember the moment of rejection and denial crystal clear in my head. Why do shower kids try so hard to keep boys and girls clearly separated? Is it such an awful thing to be in a part of both groups? I know it's sudden, but I'm moving. I won't ever forget you, Hinako. Thank you for saving me. Go to Yuki. I'd love to pick that up, but unfortunately I'm full. Okay. Dang it, I need to... I have so much stuff I can't pick up.
もうじき壊れるな。
Find any item, John. Any item. Oh, that... Where did I leave the toolkit? Okay, it's gonna be a fucking trek. There might have been one forwards, but I didn't want to take the risk. Oh yeah, they would have released... Konami have released like 3 presumably quite well received games recently. And the world is... What is the world coming to? Yeah, I like the fact That's a really cool detail. Like, they're just vines, but they're like veins. They're really creepy. Like, because this is how the original game used rust as a sort of otherworldliness, and it's kind of the same colour. This is clearly crimson, but you know what I mean. Oh, chocolate eye one. I picked it up last time? It's there. Okay, well. Immediately. He'll survive a couple more hits. And... nearly full again. That's that truck. Good morning, my handsome boy. I know it's a little sudden, but we shall be moving tomorrow. I've already notified your teachers. Just make sure to say goodbye to all your friends. I shall tell you everything at home. There's so many items, I can't pick up any of them. Kimono indeed. Good morning, my handsome boy. Even if you find yourself poor of pocket, you must never become poor of heart. You mustn't forget you have inherited your father's noble blood. You must study hard and learn to be a gentleman. Do not think for yourself as a little boy. If you are simply a tiny adult waiting to grow, there will come a day when your father shall require your help. Mark my words. Just in case. There was definitely at least one more thing. Okay, I think that was it. Yeah, I didn't need to. There's a chance I randomly stumbled upon 4 items. Good drink.
うすぐだ。
Yes, she's going to rescue Shu. There's an entire bit downwards. I'm assuming it's going to block me. It's wrong. This is a huge section not to cut me off on. Wonder why. I didn't really explore up there very well because I couldn't be able to fight that or enemies. What? Looking for something slightly more interesting. Looking at Emma. Am I literally allowed to just go around the entire circle again? There we go. I think that's the one I missed at the start. That's what I really wanted. No. I'll have to go literally back to the start. Jesus. Research notes on Kakura Makakura exists a wondrous medicine that the Bataran missionary is said to have brought to Nagasaki during the Tensho era, circa 1580 AD. It was a drug used during meditation by individuals to speak with their inner selves. It is said that through the... So I was just looking at that flower diagram.
I know writers who.
It's didn't remind me of the flowers, is what I'm going to say there. It is said that through the power of the medicine, inner individuals become almost able to delve into their innermost selves. Everyone possesses an inner you, and inside that inner you is another inner you, and inside that inner you, this endlessly repeating chain was named the Karakura Makakura, a term from old Nagasaki dialect referring to nesting structures. I'm sensing that. I think that might have been pick upable before. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm sensing that's thematically important because of metatextual reasons. And of course the whole wolf box thing. No, I want to save. Fucking sickle. I want a sickle. Yeah. Just like Lily. So this enhances the effect of health restoring items and omomoris. Does that mean health restoring omomoris or all omomoris? Because that seems really good. Extra damage, I suppose that's good. So that's only brief. Looks like we can have 5 altogether. Oh no, cannot increase any further. Why does it have a picture of 5 then? Bandages, bandages, bandages. I've got some excellent news for you. I forgot where it was. John! Was it in there? Play that game again. Didn't need to use the healing item, did I? Oh, we got it back anyway.
Uchi mo yararete ru.